Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's get started. The first question. Consider the following statements regarding INS Kabra. It is a naval vessel named after an island of the Lakshadweep archipelago. They are the first water jet propelled vessel of the Indian Navy. Which of the statements given above is correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Indian warship INS Cabra is an indigenous fast attack craft docked at Colombo port in a move aimed at fostering bilateral ties between India and Sri Lanka. About INS Cabra, it is a naval vessel named after an island of the Andaman Nicobar archipelago. It belongs to the Car Nicobar class of high-speed offshore patrol vessels are built by Garden Research shipbuilders and engineers for the Indian Navy. It was the eighth in a series of 10 fast attack crafts. The vessels are designed as a cost-effective platform for patrol, anti-piracy, rescue operations in India's exclusive economic zones. The class and its vessels are named for Indian islands. They are the first water jet propelled vessels of the Indian Navy. With a top speed of over 35 knots and excellent maneuverability offered by her water jet propulsion, the ship is ideally suited for high-speed interdiction of the fast-moving targets. It is with the latest regulation of the International Maritime Organization, Sea Compilation Pollution Control. So the answer is only two, because it is a naval vessel named after an island of the Andaman Nicobar archipelago, not the Lakshadweep archipelago. Moving to the next question. Regarding the International Labour Organization, consider the following statements. The standards set by ILO is a non-binding in nature. It is an independent non-profit organization that aims at providing financial assistance and employment opportunity to the developing nations. India is a founding and a permanent member of ILO. How many above the pairs are correctly matched? Only one, only two, all three, none. Recently, ILO warns of rise in unemployment, decline in real wages. Real wages are declined in mostly G20 countries in 2023. As a wage rates keep pace with inflation pushing 1 million workers into the extreme poverty. About ILO, established in 1919 by the Treaty of Versailles as an affiliated agency of the League of Nations, became the first. Became the first affiliated specialized agency of the United Nations in 1946. The headquarters of the ILO, Geneva and Switzerland. Founding mission of the ILO was social justice is essential to universal and lasting peace, promote internationally recognized human and labor rights, received Nobel Peace Prize in 1969. And the main objectives of the ILO was to promote and realize standards and fundamental principles and rights at work, to create greater opportunities for women and men to secure decent employment, to enhance the coverage and effectiveness of social protection for all, to strengthen the tripartism and the social dialogue. The ILO sets international labor standards with a convention which are ratified by the member states. These are non-binding. India is a founding member of the ILO and it has been permanent member of the ILO governing body since 1922. So the answer is only two, because it is not an independent non-profit organization. It is a specialized agency under the United Nations. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements with respect to Supreme Court Legal Services Committee. It was constituted under the Section 4A of the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. Both the chairman and other members will be nominated by the Chief Justice of India. It consists of a sitting SCJ who is the chairman along with the other members possessing the experience and qualification prescribed by the center. How many above the pairs are correctly matched? Only one, only two, all three, none. Recently, Supreme Court Justice V.R. Gavai has been nominated as the chairman of the Supreme Court Legal Services Committee. About the Supreme Court Legal Services Committee, it was constituted under the Section 3A of the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. It was to provide free and competent legal services to the weaker section of the society in case falling under the top court's jurisdiction. Section A of the Act states that the central authority, that is nothing but the National Legal Services Authority, shall constitute the committee. The composition of the committee consists of sitting SCJ, who is the chairman, along with other member possessing the experience and qualification prescribed by the center. Both the chairman and the other members will be nominated by the Chief Justice of India. Further, CJ can appoint the secretary to the committee. The committee in turn can appoint officers and other employees prescribed by the center in consultation with the CJ. Rule 10 of the NALSA Rules 1995 entails the numbers, experience and qualification of the LSC members. Under Section 27 of the 1987 Act, the center is empowered to make rules in consultation with the CJI by notification to carry out the provision of the Act. So the answer is only 2, because it was constituted under the Section 3A, not the 4A of the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. Moving to the next question. With respect to Biligiri Rangaswamy Temple, Tiger Reserves, consider the following statements. It is located in the Chamarajanagar district of Uttar Pradesh state. The Tiger Reserve derives its name from Biligiri, the white rocky cliff, which has a temple of Lord Vishnu, locally known as Rangaswamy. It is situated in the middle of the bridge between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats in the South India. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, and 1, 2 and 3. The Karnataka Forest Department recently started collecting a green tax, rupees 10 from two-wheelers and rupees 20 from four-wheelers entering the BR Hills through the BRT Tiger Reserve. About the reserve, the location of the reservoir, Champaranjan district of Karnataka state. The Tiger Reserve derives its name from Biligiri, the white rocky cliff which has a temple of Lord Vishnu, locally known as Rangaswamy. This unique biogeographical entity situated in the middle of the bridge between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats in the South India. It was constituted as a wildlife sanctuary in the 1974. BRT Wildlife Sanctuary was declared a tiger reserve in 2011. The total area of the tiger reserve is 574.82 square kilometer. The vegetation of the reserve, the forest of the BRT Tiger Reserve are principally of dry deciduous type and are interspersed with moist deciduous and semi-evergreen and shola patches occurring at the varying altitudes. The flora of the reservoir, the major species including Anogesis, Latifolia, Dalbergia, and Paniculata, etc. The fauna of the reservoir, animals include tiger, elephant, leopard, and wild dog, bison, etc. are found in the tiger reserve. So the answer is 2 and 3, because it is located in the Chamarajanagar district of Karnataka state, not the Uttar Pradesh state. Moving to the next question. Recently, Drishti 10 Starliner was in use. It is a sounding rocket, space aircraft, fixed wing aircraft, unmanned aerial aircraft. Chief of the Navy Staff recently flagged up the first indigenous manufactured Drishti 10 Starliner unmanned aerial vehicle for the Navy. About Drishti 10 Starliner, it is an indigenous manufactured unmanned aerial vehicle. It was developed by Adani Defense and Aerospace. It is an advanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform with 36-hour endurance and 450 kg payload capacity. It is an all-weather military platform which is a clearance to fly in both segregated and unsegregated airspace. It is designed to possess high endurance and combat-proven capabilities and advanced features, providing a significant boost to India's naval capabilities. And the UAV autonomous nature coupled with mission effectiveness and payloads configuration options make it an valuable asset for strategic operations. One of the distinguished features of the Drishti 10 Starliner is to minimal maintenance requirements, making it cost-effective and operationally efficient. This characteristic ensures increased operational readiness, reducing downtime, and maximizing deployment opportunities. It is equipped with advanced communication system, including satellite communication and line of sight data links, and ensuring the reliable and secure data transformation. So the answer is D, unmanned aerial aircraft. Thank you. This is the today's session.